Alright everyone, what is going on and welcome back to today's video. In today's video we are back with another episode of Outer Worlds. This is episode number 2 of this series. Part 1, when I put it up, it was obviously just there. I can't say I really got interacted with, but look, this is a game I want to play. I really don't remember anything about this game. It's a Fallout style game, which is obviously, as I've said many times now already, perfect for YouTube videos in my opinion. At least the videos I do. I just think everything about it is perfect, and it's something I want to check out, so that's what I'm going to continue to do. If people get bored of it, maybe I'll stop, but for now, I think it's doing relatively well enough for me to be satisfied with it and to continue playing for now. But with that said, here we are. We're pretty encompassed in this small region of Emerald Vale at the moment. The main attraction here is the city. I can't remember what it's called. But that's probably what we're going to be doing this episode, looking around there. We'll be gathering definitely a fair few quests as far as I'm aware. Find a power regulator, which we need to find in Edgewater. That's where we're going. There you go. Yeah, that's pretty much our goals at the moment. That's our build, and that's what we're here to do, I suppose you could say.
Chosen to enforce landing regulations, you know? I had to fill out 4 whole forms.
Fair enough. But yeah, now we're getting into it. We could explore. I don't really know the game well enough to understand like that type of what type of game it is in terms of exploration basing. But like this thing, for example, we could look over here real quick before we go over there. There's a primal behemoth here that probably will fucking shit on me, to be completely honest. Let's try. He's over leveled as hell. This dude's gonna kill me. Don't get it twisted. I'm not meant to be here. Oh well, we're having fun. If I can kill one of these dudes, I'll be happy. Let's go. They literally have nothing on them. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, I'm running. I don't wanna fuck with those dudes anymore, and this is what I get for exploring. See, this is this is the problem. They're not still hunting me, are they? Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, that was quite terrifying, to be completely honest with you. I think after that little test, let's let it go. Let's just get to Edgewater, I think. But yeah, leave a like on the video if you did and I'm enjoying it. Drop a sub and notification bell. Also make sure to come check out my Twitch stream. Over on Twitch we've been playing Elden Ring. I honestly want to play that game as we speak. It's just fantastic, but it's not what we're recording. It's not a game I'm doing on YouTube. It could be, if someone wants to see that, it could be, but I don't think it fits the YouTube formula. It fits the stream formula. It's a much more effective game to stream, I think, in my opinion at least. And that's why I'm continuing to do it, because I've already sunk about 50 hours into the game, I think, now, and I just can't stop playing it. And I'm gonna continue to do so. Let me just get that completely clear. But yeah, like, Twitch, subscription, do as you wish. That's all I really have to say though. This has just been like an intro mixed in with gameplay beginning. It's probably not the smoothest thing you've ever seen, but it's fine by me. And now we're making our way towards Edgewater as we speak. Pretty sure I'm gaining health slowly over time, it looks like, when I'm not in combat. I might be wrong. I swear I can see it going up a little bit though. But yeah, let's go ahead and keep progressing. I don't know, there's probably plenty of locations around here for me to explore, but I don't even think I've grasped the basic concept of the Outer Worlds yet. I think there's much more still to be learnt before I do anything. Okay, my health was going up. I'm not tripping. So I think Edgewater is more of like a finalized introduction, I guess you could say. And I think that's what we're looking for, I suppose.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
Don't be so sure. Why do you say that?
It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by him. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
I never got your name. I'm Corvus. Do they pay you to chat with strangers? Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne. I never got your name. I'm Corvus.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Who do I talk to about a power regulator? I'm looking. I'll probably ask that.
Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
You want me to collect what's owed to you? I can do that. You're making people pay for their own graves? That is fucked. I'm gonna ask him that.
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
Alright, I'll collect them.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Why is he a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barber shop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy, I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
There was someone else, yeah.
Yeah?
I'll ask him about the town. Must be pretty bad if it's keeping you employed. Heard any news? How long ago? Yeah.
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether, never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking?
The hope isn't a rumor, it's real. I'm living proof.
Alright, easy now. No need to get your hackles up. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you.
I understand they said the colony was expecting us.
Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about hope this and colony that, but you need to stop, or there's gonna be trouble.
Oh, yeah? Where's the trouble in asking?
Trouble's in the asking. Board don't much care for folk running their mouths, spreading hoaxes and the like. Frankly, neither do I.
Okay.
Something I can do for you?
I was gonna ask him about the power regulator. Yeah, there we go.
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road.
Okay. That's pretty much everything I needed to see. He was saying something about maybe not wearing marauder armor into the city. I can understand why that would be a problem, I suppose. So I guess I'll put on this hibernation spacesuit. And I will... Yeah. Maybe if I had that on, he would believe me a little bit more, wouldn't he? True. Oh, well, it's too late now. He already dissed me for the Marauder outfit, so... Can't do much about that. I guess this outfit's just as bad, realistically, so...
Huh? What?
Of course not. But yeah, this outfit would probably raise more questions than the Marauder outfit, to be fair. It might not get me shot at, but it would definitely raise questions. Edgewater Cemetery discovered. Oh, so that area before I discovered was... yeah. Okay. And let's just get into the city. I think no more need for fucking around, I suppose. I think I've done my fair share of looking around. Fallout's obviously I'm a lot more... well, I don't really look around in Fallout either. I think that's more Elden Ring kind of wearing off on me. Like, you need to check nooks and crannies of corners and stuff to find potential dungeons, potential loot, stuff like that. You don't need to do that in these games. You need to look for locations, I agree, but other than that, I don't know. Anyway, let's find we probably do the main quest, the side quest, sorry. Small grave matter. One of them is out there though, which sucks because I just came inside. I'm not going back out there yet. I'm just going to look around. That's probably going to be this episode. Oh, is that an enemy? Dude's still getting mad. Okay. This is our first stop in terms of... yeah, this is the Barber. Hello, sir.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Relax. I'm clean.
So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Silas sent me to collect your dues. Yeah, right.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
You have a very loose definition of the word prosperity. That's some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition. Don't be so hard on yourself. I mean, that's the nice thing to say. I'll say this one.
Edgewater is built on the discipline and sacrifice of its people. Say what you will about our town, but we all pull together. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Just give Silas an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
What could he give him as an IOU? Why do I have to figure this out for him? Receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Yeah, right. Quest updated. A small. Oh, that was a quest update. Okay.
What can I do for you?
You're up.
You know about Eugene? How?
I'm a mind reader.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure you won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
You're going to have to.
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Goodbye. Alright, there you go. That's Ludwig. Is that his name? I think so. No, Sadiq. Ludwig's one of the other ones. Okay. Sadiq. Cantina is open. I'm just looking at the buildings that I can actually access. The general store.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you.
We'll check the general store, I suppose. This one's got a whole discovery to it. This is probably just going to be an exploration episode, to be completely honest. I don't think I'll be doing much else by the scenes of it.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
I need to fix ship, I can find parts.
You ought to go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson. He's up in his tower above the cannery. Go right ahead.
Some questions. What? Anyone I should watch out for? I suppose I can ask that.
Other than yourself? Definitely the vicar. Don't get me wrong. He seems a decent man, cut from church cloth, knows his scriptures. But there's something about him that bothers me. Like he's not one of us. Sometimes I suspect he doesn't even want to be here.
Anyone else?
I'd keep a few paces between myself and Miss Holcomb, the town mechanic, since her dear father left the workforce. No ill intent in her, mind. Just a queer sort, restless, scatterbrained, inclined to do first and think after, if you take my meaning.
Interesting, that everyone I should know about.
Amelia. Definitely Amelia Kim. I advise against stepping foot in her drinking establishment altogether. Word is, they're gonna replace her with an auto-mechanical barkeep. She's... what's the word? Obsolete. You don't want to associate yourself with that kind of person.
Sounds like all people I should go talk to, because they're probably the ones that give me work. Well, Amelia's in here, I assume. Cantina. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Yes? Yep.
Read the latest report.
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us. Cannery could use those extra hands.
Nothing.
Worker. Resident. Worker. Alright, let's talk to Amelia.
I don't know you.
I don't know if I should be telling people I'm captain of the Unreliable. It doesn't seem... I'm Corvus.
Amelia Kim, Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
So, perception, something going on here that I should know about. I'll use my charm.
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand.
What is this about deserters?
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
I want to talk to Reed. Where can I find him?
Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man. You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down.
Go
Go ahead.
What if I told you I just got shot into space by a crazy scientist? What's your story? I'll ask about the Hope, I guess.
The Hope? No, I've never mixed a drink by that name. I could get you a rum and something if you like. Wait, no, never mind. We're all out of something. You feeling a bit flushed? Look, why don't you go set yourself down in the corner before you get all tangle-footed? Then pretend you're drunk. Sober folk don't talk the way you are. Not unless they're looking for a trip to Tartarus. The Hope's folklore, all right? 60, 70-year-old folklore by now. The board don't approve of spreading seditious rumors and falsehoods.
Of course I
You're
don't.
inviting trouble talking that way, and I don't want a part of it.
Alright, I should go. She's useless. What's back here? Oh, this is just apartments. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a lay of the area. This is something I never did first time through. I think I mentioned that in the first episode. I didn't explore shit, and that's what I want to try and do better this time around. But let's go ahead and talk to this person
Yes,
now.
Mr. Thompson.
Oh, this is
Why,
Abernathy.
fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
You want to tell me what's got you so nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
I'm here to collect your gravesite fees. Yep.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
He told me everything. How long do you think you keep a secret like that?
Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
I'm sure it's all very tragic and heartbreaking. Pay me so I can get out of here. I'm sorry to hear that.
You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Of course. How can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Alright.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
I'll leave you be. Okay. There's another quest in the bank.
Making a mistake working for Abernathy.
What?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
He's got symptoms of something. You're saying it's... I'll just say that.
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Let me worry about that.
Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
I get it. You need someone to smuggle your medicine under the table. I'll ask about the money.
I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better.
I'll think about it.
That's all I can ask of you.
I don't really want to let Abernathy die, but I mean, she's helping Grady
Friend
Good
of
as
mine
well.
died a couple weeks back. Still ain't.
Oh, this is hello.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
I'm looking for work.
Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
I've got some questions.
As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity. His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Looks like there's a bounty on his head. He kidnapped me, unfroze my body, and shot me into space, and I landed here.
You are correct. An outstanding bounty.
I don't think I should expose myself.
Information pertaining to the whereabouts of Phineas V. Wells.
Never mind. Yeah, I'm not gonna do him dirty. I don't think that's. Some queries, fair enough. Anyway.
Nothing but salt tuna for a year.
That's the way it goes, I suppose.
That's the mechanic that old mate told me to stay away from as well, by the looks of it. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. I know he's inside again. Or he isn't. I'm inside someone's house at the moment, I think. It's probably not going to go very well. Or am I? I actually think I am. I'll take some water though, thank you. I'm in the middle of the damn nowhere. That's where I am. Alright, well there's nothing there. That's full damage? That's crazy. Alright.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us. Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You're kidding me. Dang. Always thought he was made.
Alright, well this is part of the cannery, I think. I'm not exactly sure. I'm just looking around for people. Vending machine, there you go. I'll take it, I guess. There's a downstairs area too. Who knows if I'm even allowed down here, I might get in trouble. What is this? Yeah, look, doesn't look like I'm meant to be here. So maybe I should just turn around and call it a day. We'll try and... Oh, this dude's in the cannery, clearly. The cannery's just through here as far as I'm aware. Yeah, we'll talk to this guy. And then we will go from there. Phyllis.
You the new worker? Whatever.
This girl, sorry.
Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Gravesite fees I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name?
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
That's kind of you.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
Said the guy shot himself.
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family. Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
That's
Suicide
fucked.
crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
What? You can't be serious.
I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
He was a person, not an asset.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Alright, fair enough. Still fucked, but fair enough. Here's all the cannery workers. Don't think any of them will have anything to say to me, unfortunately. Another vending machine. What are even in these? Items, gotcha. That's stims. Yeah, okay. I'll keep that in mind. They don't come up on the map, do they? Because they have. Oh, they do. There you go. Yeah, with that said, that's all. I think that's this video. What's next is just finalizing that quest in terms of what's the word? Collecting the gravesite fees, and then we are going to go ahead and proceed with talking to the guy at the top. By the looks of it, yeah, I kind of remember what goes on at this bit. Like, I have small memories. From what I remember, though, the whole space station, what's the word? Government, I guess you could say, is just a whole bunch of horse crap. You don't want anything to do with them. With that said, thank you guys for checking this video out. If you did enjoy it, please do make sure to leave a like, drop sub notification bell. Also, make sure to come check out my Twitch stream. Link's description down below. I'd love to see you guys there. With that said, that's all I really have to say. Thank you guys for checking this one out, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.